Hi beautiful, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking insecurities, which is not the easiest thing to talk about. I can't even like look at the camera. The video just started. I'm like looking everywhere because I'm like, oh, do I really want to talk about this? But yes, it's important, especially being a plus size person. It's cool to be honest about some insecurities that you have with your size. I love fashion, so you can tell by my channel. I buy a lot of clothes. It's kind of like the #1 thing I want to do in life is just buy clothes all day. But I do pick out clothes that I know is not going to kind of get me into that secure spot when it comes to these 3 body parts that I'm talking about today that are like my most insecure body parts, which I try to not hide, but I'm going to show you guys how I dress with my insecurities and how I kind of purchase clothes or what I like to purchase in order to not make me feel insecure about these body parts, if that makes sense. So let's get into it. Let's start, right? So the first body part that I have that's probably my second most insecure thing are my arms. We'll start with my arms. So through time, these things have, you know, they've gotten bigger, of course. As I gain weight, they're going to gain weight too. And I hate talking about them because it's like, oh, now you guys are going to look at my videos and like stare at my arms, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, they are an insecurity of mine. So what I like to do is when I buy clothes similar to this. It's going to outline my waist. It's going to make my waist look a little bit smaller. It might be a plunger. I don't know. Something similar to this. It might give me a little bit of boobies, but as far as the arms go, I like something that's tight around my arms that kind of suck them in a bit. So when I'm ordering clothes or when I buy clothes, I kind of tend to buy long sleeve or at least 3/4 length or half, or either 3/4 length or just short sleeves that kind of cover or make it seem like they're not as brolic as they are. But I mean, I've kind of always had bigger arms. I never really noticed it because I used to be very, very small, but like looking at pictures now, my arms are always a little bit bigger. But now that I've gained weight, of course, I've gotten to the point where I notice them a lot more. So when I order clothes, I usually get like a long sleeve. During the summer, I guess, because I do have a lot of clothes that are sleeveless, and I rock those too. Sometimes I'll wear like a jean jacket or like something over my shoulders to kind of cover my arms, but I do have some pieces that are just arms out. And sometimes when you have that kind of outfit that you really want to wear, even with the insecurity, you kind of just have to say like F it and just do it up. Sometimes when you see yourself, other people don't view you the same way as you're viewing yourself. So you might be hard on yourself, but some people might just not even notice that that is even an insecurity of yours. So I'm not saying that you have to buy this type of clothes if you have that insecurity. If you do, sometimes you just have to kind of thug it out and just say, you know what, it is what it is. It's a part of me. It's a part of my body. But you know, there's time and places for that. There's time and places where I just really want my arms out. There's time and places where I really want to be covered up. And usually on camera, if you haven't noticed, a lot of my videos, most of my videos, I do have long sleeve shirts on just because I just like it better on camera. But when I'm having try on hauls or anything like that, you'll see it all, and it just is what it is. But it is an insecurity of mine. If you have that insecurity too, let me know what you guys do. Do you feel comfortable just having your arms out, or do you just try to cover them up every chance you get? Because I kind of teeter between the two. So it depends. Some cases I'll have them out. Some cases I'll keep them covered up. But let's not talk too much about arms. Let's get into the other 2 insecurities I have as a plus size woman. Second insecurity is this girl right here. Now, my stomach, she shows sometimes, you know, she kind of comes out sometimes like, girl, like, I'm not trying to have the whole world see you right now. Like, especially like when it cuts right here, it's just like, ugh. So what I do is I've gotten better with that insecurity. There's some shorts or some pants or whatever bottoms I'm wearing that kind of show it. And I'm not really a huge fan of what is it called, shapewear. I do wear it for sometimes like dresses and stuff like that, but for the most time I try to shapewear with just like the underwear that I buy. If you haven't seen my Fenty, my Savage Fenty haul, I'll put it up here so that you guys can go check that out. I try to purchase underwear, like let's show you guys the underwear I have on right now. So the underwear that I have on right now comes up a little high. This is from Savage Fenty. You can see like the whole review on them on the tag, but it comes up pretty high, and it kind of covers my my gut a bit. It comes down right here, but it doesn't like like, you know when you have an underwear and it just like really holds you in and like pushes, it doesn't do that. It has lace and it just lays down flat, so if I wear something on top of it, it's not really protruding my stomach. So I like to wear underwear similar to this, that so if I wear something on top, or if I wear something a little bit tighter, it's not going to show too much, because the underwear is kind of protecting that. It's kind of not giving me too much of a stomach. So I try to pick out underwear that's going to help when I do wear tighter pants, or if I wear leggings, and if I want to wear like a crop top, or if I want to wear maybe even like a bodysuit underneath it, so I'm not too self-conscious about my stomach. Also, what I've been wearing a lot more lately are sweatpants. I've been on this sweatpants kick. I don't know where it came from, but I like love sweats. I'm in sweats right now. These are from Fashion Nova. I think I did a haul on these. I believe I might have, or I'm not sure if I did. But if hopefully, I will tag them down below. They're from Fashion Nova. I got them in white, pink, and black. Only thing about these is this keeps popping out. I like to wear sweatpants because what it does, if you can see, it just really kind of eliminates, especially black, because black, you know, is going to decrease the sight of anything going on underneath it. So something like this I would definitely wear out, because I have a crop top. It's tight on my arms. It's, you know, giving a little bit of skin, but down here in the stomach area, you really don't see anything going on. So I like to wear tight things, but I also like to wear my loose things also, and it eliminates. I don't even have to worry about what's going on down here, because you really can't see too much. But there are times when you are going to wear dresses, you are going to see it a little bit more. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which I'll put right here because I have more space right here, you'll see some outfits that you are going to see a little bit more. It is something that kind of, I probably, the number one thing I'm pushing past the most is my stomach, just kind of just dealing with it. But it is what it is. It's there. All these things are there. And until I finally start my weight loss journey, which will be sometime this year, I'm not really stressing it, but when I do start, hopefully, you know, I won't have to worry about these things as much. But for right now, it's here, so it is what it is. So this is my most insecure body part, and I was contemplating either really even talking about it or not, but it is what it is. I know other people go through it also. So it is my butt. My butt is my most insecure body part of mine. And it's crazy because, like, if I'm talking to a guy, or if I'm, you know, a guy, first thing was like, damn, like, you're thick. Like, yeah, you got a lot going on back there. And which I do. Like, I'm lucky to have something going on, but it's just the shape of my butt, which is difficult. So again, when it comes to buying underwear and stuff, I try to, let's just turn around and show you guys. Okay, I pushed the camera down a little bit more to make it easier to see. I have this section between my back and my butt right here that kind of gives me more of, I don't know, it just makes life so difficult, because it's like I got a butt, and then I have like this section, and then I have my back. So it's like this section of my butt is probably, it's like my back, and I don't know, a lot of people in my family have it. So it's like this, like, called like the back butt. It's just, it just sits there. And especially when I gain weight, it's like the first thing that everything goes to, and it makes it, you know, it makes me a little self-conscious. Like I got a little protruding from the back, or from like looking at it straight on, it's just a little, just looks a little flat, and this just, it's just a whole thing. Let me just go down to make it easier so I don't have to change the camera again. But what I like to do, again, with the underwear that I have on, I didn't know I was going to be showing so much today, but with the underwear I have on, I try to get something that's a little bit tighter up here, and that'll cuff my butt. So I'll wear panties like this. Hopefully you guys can see. I'll wear panties like this that come up a little bit higher and then give me a cuff. So it kind of separates like this section of my butt from my cheek to make my cheeks look a little bit more protrudy and a little more just, I don't know, the shape that I want them to be. I want my butt to be a little bit more rounded, but it's my fault because I work at a job that I sit all day and it's taken a toll on her. I literally sit basically from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So for doing that for 5 years, it's going to take a toll on your body. So it's my fault. It is completely 100% my fault. But it's something that I'm working on. But it is an insecurity of mine right now, which I'm trying to really get through. You won't see many pictures of my butt anywhere. not on Instagram. Definitely not on Facebook. Facebook is like parental, like very like my grandfather's on Facebook. But on Instagram, you're not going to see too many pictures of her because it's just not like my... She's not ready for all of that yet, you know? She's not ready to just be out and shown. Maybe you might get a little glimpse of her from time to time if like the angle's right, but she's not really, you know what I mean? No, but yeah, if you guys have an insecurity similar to mine, let me know what you guys do. Usually I just try to, I use my underwear a lot for my insecurities down below to try to maintain what's going on with them. But let me know if you guys what you guys do to help your insecure body parts. Do you guys just cover them up? Do you guys just show them off and just say F it, it is what it is? Or do you guys dress a certain way so that it kind of doesn't protrude it as much? Let me know what you guys do. I'm curious. I'm hoping that you guys like this video. It kind of was like a release to me. It makes me feel better that I kind of got it out there. But I also wanted to just let everyone know, like, we all have insecurities. Like, it is what it is. Everyone does, from the skinniest to the biggest girls. Like, we all have our insecurities. It is what it is. But you know, it's you. You should always love yourself. I am at a point where I am happy with myself. And it took me a very long time to get here, especially, you know, being at the way that I am right now, because I'm definitely not used to this. I used to be very, very small. So being here is, you know, it's different for me, but I still love myself and I'll take myself however myself is, you know, if that makes sense. But I love you guys so, so much. Love yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.